Dishes it to Aldridge. It's back to Jennings.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
As we're talking about Jennings finishing inside, so much of that is a mastery of angles. Steve, I know you're really mesmerized by the whole study of angles and the way players attack certain defenses, finding that space where the shot blocker can't get to.
Yeah, geometry, Kevin. It's fascinating. And, you know, he could benefit from watching a guy like Tony Parker. He's the master at beating the big man to the backboard by putting that shot up quickly to use the rim to protect his shot.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And good on the basket. Book it. Jennings has got 12 in the game.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Thompson for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Jennings drives in. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thompson for the triple. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Gortat with a screen on Thompson. It's back to Jennings. The pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Aldridge. Ariza has the open look. No good, unable to end this run. They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jennings kicks to Gortat. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gortat. And a new group in for the Knicks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
And that's where the struggles have been, in the half court, Kevin. They just have not been able to execute.
I agree. I mean, this is all about getting out in transition. That's their only really effective offense to this point.
Right wing. Here's Morris. New York, no good that time either. Here's Thompson. Cannot hit. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. The San Antonio Spurs go up against the Chicago Bulls this Friday, 7 p.m. Central. Don't miss it.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Thompson.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
Here comes Kobe. They've got Carter. Matt Barnes is out there with Iguodala. And there's Bryant, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Now Morris after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Farmar passes to Ellington. Thompson comes with the double team. Feeds to Ellington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hollins. They shoot again. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Carter. Carter on the wing. It's tipped. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Morris. Thompson for the triple. Count the bucket. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Here's Farmar. Benjamin, the pass to Ellington. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Benjamin.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thompson from long range. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 6th assist on the night. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Farmar passes to Benjamin. Lots of room. And the jumper is good.
Marcus Morris.
Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And one thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. The idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Powell, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution for the Knicks. Dwight Powell.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And condensing the game, we've seen it at the NBA level too, cracking down on pregame rituals and requiring players back on the court quickly after a timeout. The commissioner even talked to owners about shortening the game to 40 minutes, so less might be more in some ways. We'll see. I'm in agreement with that. I'd love to see some of the fat trimmed off the game. I don't know if 40 minutes is where I'd go, but some of the extra things that delay the game, I would love to see that pace picked up so there's not as much wasted minutes during the course of the 48-minute game.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Still Spurs ball. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 3.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
Well, I think there's a couple of ways to shorten games. One is cutting down on the intentional fouls and crunch time. I think you could replace TV timeouts with live action advertising. Also, you might just shoot one free throw for the point value of a foul. I think the league is right to try to speed up the pace of the game, but it's a rocky road. You have to really think things through.
And here is Morris. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, 6 to shoot. Here's Farmar. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
When he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Thompson for 3. Good on the shot.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
And here is Morris. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, Morris with the bucket.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Now, here's Thompson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Farmar. The offensive rebound. Foul. That's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
Got it. Nice one there from Benjamin.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Now Farmar. Iguodala with the block. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thompson for the triple. That drops.
Just a little bit. More for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
Here's Farmar. He kicks to Ellington, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Spurs shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. From deep three-point range, Morris with the rebound.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
And the miss. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were all over the place tonight, getting it done for your team. How do you prepare for this next game?
It's tough, but, for me, I got fresh young legs. We're not playing heavy minutes, so I'm excited. And they got us at their place, but, we're looking for redemption.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.